My name's Kath Nolan and I'm going to be your guide, mentor, facilitator, friend, teacher through the wonderful world that is fundamentals of contract law. I very much think of all of you as one class, whether you are face-to-face or online, but I'm making this message especially for you as online students. I'm actually in Vietnam today. I've been running a class here. In fact, we're right in the middle of an intensive. But I'll be back in Australia by next week, which is when our classes will start. As I mentioned before, I really think of you all as part of the one class. And so I record all of my lectures. Don't worry, you're not going to be able to see me and see the other students, but you'll be seeing the slides as I speak to them. And so basically we run through this in a kind of synchronous way. You guys are really lucky or unlucky, I guess only time will tell. We're rolling out a brand new learning management system and we're rolling it out to online students first. And so we're basically just implementing this now. It's all being done very much just in time. And I'm making this video to welcome you only the day before that you will see it, and really facilitating or finalising the platform so that you can see it. But I will teach it very much as a week-by-week exercise. So every Monday evening we will have classes, and within 24 or 48 hours, so I give my own KPIs, 2 business days of that, you'll receive access to a recording of the video. Because you get everything 2 days later, all of your assignments are due 2 days later than the online classes. So sometimes you'll hear me talk about a due date. Make sure you're listening for your due date as you go. But really, at the moment, I don't want to get too caught up in that. You'll get to hear about the details and the structure of the class as we move forward. Really, what I wanted to do here is just welcome you. I wanted you to know that I love teaching contract law, and I particularly love teaching online students. I am in awe of the investment that you guys are making in yourselves and in your careers, and I am really, really pleased to be working with people who are so invested and who are so exciting to work with. My experience in the past is many of the online cohort have a little bit more real world experience and business experience than the face-to-face students do. And so the insights that you bring are really extraordinary and really, really important to the whole process. I've been a lawyer working in the contracts area for almost 30 years, and I still really enjoy putting contracts together. I'll tell you and the whole class a little bit more about myself when we move forward, but I am very much a lover, not a fighter. I spent my life writing contracts. I haven't really been as involved in contract disputes, not ones that go to court anyway. And so that's really the energy and the influence, the lens that I bring to this subject, which is essentially about making contracts, how we recognize a contract in the wild, how we pull it apart, read it and understand it. And then in advanced contract law, that's where you're going to talk about the ways that contracts end. Now, believe it or not, most of them actually end because everybody does the things that they promise that they're going to do. But of course, you're going to focus in that subject in particular on disputes relating to contract. So my work here is done. Just really wanted to say hello so you can see my face and hear my voice. You're going to hear a lot of my voice over the course of this subject, but hopefully we end up as friends. And if we've got questions along the way, I really look forward to you sharing them with the wider group, and the new platform that we're using called Canvas is really great for that, and I look forward to talking with you along the way. Couple of things that I will set up so that you can interact with the broader group if you wish to, absolutely not compulsory. So usually nowadays set up a Facebook group for the larger class. I also basically make you welcome if you want to come to the face-to-face class and that suits you. And occasionally, if I can do so, particularly if we have a guest speaker, I will set up essentially a webinar so you can participate in distance or by distance in the synchronous class if that's what you wish to do. But welcome. look forward to talking to you soon, and yeah, can't wait to hear about you. Cheers.